With great power comes great responsibility. Today. Really? Today we're testing the new G430. Why do you have to make me look stupid all the time? Oh. Well, we'll take that opener. Excuse the screen, we're doing updates, so it's a little square at the moment, but all you need to see right now, you got a ruler? I'm excited because that doesn't happen very often. Guys, welcome to the channel. If you're not already a part of Team Al and you do like the content, please hit the subscribe button and the bell notification, because at 100,000 subscribers, if we get there, I've got to dance with Santa. So, the club in question, the family in question, has had a lot of improvements over the years. Of course, we're talking about the new Ping G430 range. And this year in the G430 family, again, we've got the Max, we've got the SFT, and we've also got the LST. So today, we're focusing heavily on the G430 Max, the extremely stable, high MOI driver in the family. Looks, first of all, what do you think? Comment down below. I feel it does look a lot like the G425, not necessarily a bad thing at all. And I do think that majority of the time has been taken on the performance, not the visuals, which again, is really what matters. And at address, would I class this driver as clean? Absolutely not. No, not necessarily a bad thing. Everyone knows my stance on turbulators, not a fan personally. There is quite a lot going off on the crown of this driver. If we just look past Wolverine's impalements, we've got a very lush matte finish. Lovely little paint marks down the side, and a lot of it does aid alignment. I've got to say, I know exactly where this face is pointing, even though it is quite dark in here. It's a darkish head. Bit on the towy side, but that is, I'd say, left side of fairway. 335. Now, I've said the word MOI quite a lot in this video because that is the main story again this year with the G430. If someone said to me, Al, you need to pick a driver where you've got to hit the fairway, if you don't, you've got to eat mushrooms for the rest of your life, I'm picking the G430 Max, mate. If we miss the fairway then I'm obviously destined to eat fungus. Now, I've noticed a bit of spin, which you're probably going to get with this because we're getting spin in this direction, giving us that stability rather than it buckling in the air with low spin going left and right. So that was 2,500. That's not particularly terrible. Feels and sounds very nice. It's quite a unique sound even in here. It's a bit like a clicky whack. Is that even a thing? Clicky whack. And it feels like a clicky whack as well. No one's ever described a driver, ever, with clicky whack. So world first. Clicky whack. I've favoured the heel a lot, and that's got nothing to do with this driver. I'm going to blame the driver, always. But yeah, Al's swing. Bit stuck, bit low heel or flicky toe. If you wouldn't mind clicky whacking the subscribe button, that'd be fantastic. So, it's probably no surprise to you guys that this driver is 460cc, the maximum legal cubic centimetres allowed for maximum stability. And honestly, this driver has got MOI that would rival trying to push my dad off the sofa when the F1's on with a pint of beer in his hand. You can push as much as you want, he ain't moving. Ah! That's right on the ankle. I always feel, I don't know about you guys, with Ping drivers it feels shorter. I don't know whether it's how the head lies or how it looks, but I do feel more confident, like it feels more like a 3-wood shaft. That was better in terms of strike location, more towards the toe, as you can see with the shape. So we're not probably going to get distance records with this driver. That's definitely for the LST. This is the driver that's going to appeal to the majority of golfers. My dad, if he wants to get off the sofa with his beer eventually, Dad, this one's for you, Pops. And it isn't without its tweaking options, of course. At the back of the driver, you'll see a 25-gram movable weight. This is responsible for fade, neutral or draw bias ball flights. With Ping actually coming out and saying from the fade to the draw option with a sliding weight, you can see up to 10 yards of shot shaping change. But from memory, the G425 had 26 grams of movable weight. So that 1 gram has either gone missing, make the head weight lighter, or more likely it's been moved to greater places within the driver to again enhance stability. Oh, I like that. Tendered. It's not going to reach. From a stat perspective, okay, a little bit high on the spin, that was up towards 3,000, but 177 ball speed, 321 total, 302 carry, and it's hit the line. This is where you've got to ask yourself, and you probably need the answers before you go into a fitting. What do you want out of the driver? That for me is too much spin. Straight to the LST head, 100%. Lofts are available in 9, 10.5 and 13 degree. And with the 8 setting trajectory tuning 2.0 hosel, you can have up to 1.5 degrees of loft change and a lie that goes 3 degrees flat. And with that, I would say that's not something you really want to worry about. Get fitted for this driver. The fitter can do all this stuff and you haven't really got to worry about it. Leave it alone. Yeah, it's so crispy out the centre. Yeah, that is the first time I've hit the centre, so. What's this going to be? Mid-2000 spin, reasonable. 2539 on the nail. 175 ball. 308 carry, 328 total. Do I need any more than that? Not really, but I'm an idiot and I prefer dead bird flights that go 370 yards in someone's garden. Gotta say, out of all the drivers that I've hit, this is definitely one of the most rewarding out of the centre. The difference from centre to everywhere else on the face is, in feel, ridiculous. That felt terrible in a good way. Look at that. The potential is there. The potential is definitely there to get this. Could I game this driver? Yes, but it's a flight that I don't really want to see edging towards 3,000 spin. But a lot of that is strike as well, not so much the driver head. I've had a lot of low heels, which is one of the worst spots for imparting backspin. Yes. See that little centre? Because my face is obviously slightly closed at impact, the heel saves it, we get that line ball. This is the centre shot where it comes away from the target line at the moment with my current face position at impact. So 178 ball, 309 carry, we'll give it 330 total, 25 again. Now then, you'll see the numbers at the bottom of the screen now. Got rid of a few. There weren't many, honestly, consistently in a decent area. I got rid of that big duck hook left from earlier in the shots. But from an average point of view, 175 ball speed, you know, midway, not slow, not particularly fast, but again, something I'd expect from a driver like this. 310 carry, 2449, so glad to see that number on a driver like this. Definitely spinning in the right direction, get this square club face, it's going to go straight for you. Total 331. And like I say, that was the majority of the shots. I got rid of a handful for about 30, I think it was at the end. And it's very, very consistent and efficient for what it's trying to do. Now, before we move the weight to the toe for a few shots at the end, is this driver going to be better than your G425? Again, can't stand here and say it is. Can't stand here and say it isn't. That's not the idea of this video. It's more of a sneak peek. Even if it was for me, and I could stand here and say it definitely is better than the G425, not really sure where they could go with better MOI than the G425, but maybe in ball speed, it's better. It'd have to be a head-to-head on the day. I could stand here and say, for me, yes, it is, but that still doesn't mean for you, it definitely is. So this is why it's always important to, like I say, take reviews, videos with a pinch of salt, make your own mind, go and get fitted. That's the whole idea. Don't ever, around the ear, go and buy a club based on a review. Otherwise, That's going in your eye again. Right, interested to see how much of a difference the weight, the 25 gram in the toe, does to the ball flight. Let's go. And I'll sign off now, guys. Thank you as always for watching. If you're not a part of Team Al, please hit the subscribe button, the bell notification so you get notified of all the videos coming up. We've got the LST, and I said, and the G430i, and both two titans in their category. So very excited for those. We've moved. And always, guys, follow us on social media. The links are below. I also have a live gaming channel where we basically stream PGA Tour 2K23. I'd love to see you there. Right. The head feels different just with that change. I don't know if that's just me feeling like that. I do prefer this option straight away. Can tell that supported me. That was not a good strike again. Yeah, 177. It's got that little bit of ball speed boost in math. Yeah, it's definitely more, it feels more powerful. If that's low spin, this could be relatively big. I think it is. 336, 24. Don't really want to see any less than that with this driver. 177 ball. So yeah, I do feel, look at those, except for that block. Great dispersion again with a driver. Ping G430, not bad.